39-2. He's a senior, and he's up against Keith Medley, the number 2 seed. St. Mark's High School, 36-7. He's a sophomore, and St. Mark's is coming back, Paul. They didn't make the state duels this year, but they got 2 guys in the state finals.
They do, and they have a nice young team. Medley probably was the favorite most of the year for this weight, but Mullnack had a late season victory over him, giving him the number 1 seed here in the state tournament.
And Medley, just an athletic 220. He's he fakes, he head fakes, he fakes his shots, and then next thing you know, he's in on a double.
Medley, a 2-sport athlete too, quite a good football player for the Spartans.
St. Mark's Spartans there, they're one of the smaller schools in Delaware. They actually qualify for Division II, but they compete in Division I. But all that's going to change next year as St. Mark's Spartans will drop to Division II in all sports in 2015-2016. And they go out of bounds, minute 16 to go, 0-0, first period at 220 pounds.
Mullnack here wants to work from the tie. He wants to keep Medley out of his shot fakes. Medley's good from the outside, but also he's good when he gets your head under. He has a very good cement mixer for a big man. Medley's trying to measure him for that blast double that he does so well here, Benny.
And he sets it up like a 126-pounder, head fake, circle, and the next thing you know, he's in, and he's in deep. Mullnack almost upset in the semifinals. Flamer had him on his back. Looked like he had the pin as time ran out in the second period and put him in serious jeopardy there. And Mullnack, 39-2 this season. I would assume both those losses probably came at the Beast of the East.
Good period so far for Mullnack. Mullnack would rather spend most of his time on the mat here, try to win this bout.
Oh, he's in on a high crotch. Go down. Medley going to circle behind. Let it go out of bounds. 1 second left in the period.
A great reaction by Medley there. Mullnack was in deep there. The athleticism of Medley really showing there in that flurry.
Both these guys football players. Mullnack, a defensive lineman at Polytech. And we'll go to the second period. Medley's going to take bottom and look to get out right away. Most of the matches I've watched with him this weekend, Paul, he's up and out within 5 to 10 seconds.
Yeah, and you really want to get this first point on the board in case it does go to sudden death overtime. These guys are close.
Mullnack puts a leg in. Roll by Medley. He gets the reversal. 2-0, Keith Medley. And people that have watched, they look at Mark Mullnack. He's number 1, but I think the people that know wrestling in Delaware know this is going to be a highly contested contest tonight. 2-1 as Mullnack gets the escape. Minute 40 to go in the second period. We talked about Polytech having 4 finalists. All of them are seniors.
Yeah, they're a very veteran team. They've been building that team for a while, and they did a really nice job there this year in Division I, getting to the finals. And Wrestling Smyrna very, very, very close.
Approaching a minute to go in the second period, and we go out of bounds. Minute 1 left on the clock. 2-1, Keith Medley. St. Mark's, he's a sophomore. And we're under a minute to go here at 220 pounds. Shot attempt by Mullnack.
Mullnack doing a nice job, standing a nice square stance.
And on a high crotch, cracks it down, looking to step over. Mullnack gets the takedown. He goes up 3-2 with 36 seconds to go in the second period.
Mullnack in good shape right now because he's going to be able to pick bottom in the third, and he's may get a tilt here. Doesn't count.
Holding
that was a
2.
2 count. That's a big 2 points here in his 220 final.
5-2. Mark Mullnack leads with the 2 back points. 15 seconds to go, and he cracked that down. He got him on his hip, and which led right to the tilt there for the back points.
This guy's legs in, looking for his power half here on top.
And time runs out. Mullnack will have choice.
Mullnack did a nice job closing out that period, not letting Medley get the one back.
5-2, and Coach Williams wants to have a talk with referee Keith Mumford about the set of back points there. And I think a meeting like that, Paul, it's pretty much you're not asking a question. You just want to know what you thought.
You got to be careful with that. You can get a misconduct on the tables. I found out on Tuesday night, but it was a tough call. It looked like it might have been about 60 degrees. I know the rule book says 45 degrees. Right. But it's tough to tell for the officials.
Medley.
Mumford was in position there to call it near fall.
Medley puts him up 6-2. He's in on a double leg attack, doesn't finish. And looks like he's just going to fire off some shots here because he's going to need 2 or 3 takedowns to win this match. He's
got to get on his offense. Like you said, Ben, he's going to need 2 or 3 takedowns. He's going to need to double them right to his back. I'm sure that's what Medley's looking for here.
And Mullnack backing away. Got to be careful with stalling call. There's a lot of time left here. There's a shot to go out of bounds. And I would think he shoots him off one more time, Paul. Their fist has to go in the air.
One more time, yeah. You probably got to call him for stalling as the official. He's going straight back.
And right back at him. Medley moving forward, looking to shrug. Mullnack doing a good job of infighting, keeping that inside tie.
Yeah, Medley's got to stay on the attack here to get this call.
Minute 25 to go in the third period. 6-2, Mark Mullnack. He's in the black singlet. He leads. He's the number 1 seed here at 220. And there's a double leg shot. There's your stall call on Mullnack, and he's going to circle behind. And not yet.
Not yet. Medley's got a lock on the leg, but here Mullnack hooked the ankle. That should be 2.
And it's the takedown. Mark Mullnack goes up 8-2 with a minute to go.
So we got a blood time here.
And blood time for Keith Medley. So 8-2, that's a big lead with around a minute to go in the match.
Mullnack's in great position here. He's just got to watch the roll. Be careful he doesn't get rolled to his back.
And I haven't seen Medley much on bottom because there seems to be a lot of respect for him because he gets, like I said, he gets those escapes, earns some of them up and early, and some of them put him away up and early. And he looks like he's in great shape for a 220-pounder, so you got to be careful in that top position.
Yeah, Medley's explosive. I know Mullnack likes to ride the leg, but if he gets his leg, and he's got to get Medley flat. Can't have him in his base position where Medley's going to be able to roll him, as he did in the second period there for the reversal.
So we clean up the blood here. Coach Williams giving it to Medley, and he doesn't even faze him. He's just ready to go out and wrestle. I don't know how much wrestling this kid's done, Paul. I don't remember him coming up through the youth and middle school ranks. I don't know if this is just one of those guys Williams got out as a freshman from the football team. And
doesn't have a tremendous amount of experience, but he makes up for it with athletic ability and just raw talent. If he sticks with it, it'll be a real threat to win a couple state titles.
He's only a sophomore, so I'm sure the football coach is going to want to bulk him up a little bit as the Spartans year in, year out competing for a state title in football. Mullnack drops down to that ankle. Medley cuts, he's away, 8-3. Right away, a shot. And got to remember, Mullnack does have a stall call, and we go out of bounds with 55 seconds left. And like I said, Medley's in great shape. Usually the big guys are tired at this point.
And Medley looks fresher. Mullnack's doing a nice job tying him up here, killing precious seconds here. Trying to secure his a state title for himself.
Double leg shot, not there. Medley right back to work, banging the head, 40 seconds to go. Sweep single attempt, still not there. Mullnack holding great position. Staying inside with the hook. And we're at the 30-second mark. And we're going to go out of bounds. 27 seconds to go in the match. Mullnack leads 8-3. So now Medley probably looking for a throw here late in the match.
He's going to need something feet to back here to tie this thing up and get an overtime. Mullnack's doing a great job in the collar tie, looking active enough not to get that stall call. Doesn't need the circle here, though, so he doesn't get pushed out.
15 seconds to go in the match.
Did a nice job circling back to the middle. Good square stance. He's looking to
10 seconds.
Here's the headlock attempt. Mullnack slips it.
And gets the big return. And that's 10-3. Mark Mullnack is your state champ at 220 pounds. So the Polytech Panthers, 4 guys in, and the first one's a state champ. Mark Mullnack, the senior, number 1 seed, wins 10-3 over Keith Medley.
Yeah, great win for Mullnack and Coach Eric Buxton in the Polytech program.